How you guys doing today? Mark Franks here. Guys, today I want to review my new AirPods Max headphones. Now I've had these headphones for a few weeks now and I am impressed so far, guys. But are these still worth it in 2023? I mean, the price point is still very high on these. Price point is $479, whereas the competitors like the Sony XM5, that's only like $398. That's a big difference. So should you consider this in 2023? Well, I'm gonna tell you all about that. Let's go ahead and get into it, guys. Let's do it. All right, guys, so let's talk about the aesthetics here. Looks like Apple spared no expense here. You have the net mesh canopy, guys. You have metal rods going up and down. You have stainless steel. I think this comes in 5 different colors. I got the gray stainless steel. It looks very elegant. It looks very good, guys. Very premium. You can tell these are very premium. You have the earmuffs here. This is micro cushion earmuffs. You can actually take those off. So if you damage these or anything like that, you can always replace them. I think there's some on Amazon. I think the replacements are like $49, but I'll put the price up here. That's pretty nice. You have your button right here. This is a transparency button, and you have your dial. I think they took this from the Apple Watch. So just a little dial knob here. It's a volume up. You can actually press the play. You can, if you hit it once, it'll press play. If you hit it twice, the track will move forward. If you hit it 3 times, the track will move backwards. So that's pretty cool. Guys, it also has 8 different microphones. So 8 microphones, and the microphones are for noise cancellation and also transparency mode. And the transparency mode on this is amazing. It's like I'm just talking to somebody. I don't feel any gargled or anything like that. It's just like, it's like the best transparency mode. And the noise cancellation, when it cancels out, if you're talking to me and you're like 3 or 5 feet away from me, I'm not hearing anything you're saying. This is perfect if you're doing any type of video editing or watching any movies while you're on the go, while you're on the airplane. These AirPods Maxes are perfect. The noise cancellation and the transparency mode are excellent, like second to none. All right, so let's go ahead and elaborate here on this net mesh canopy here. So it's made for comfort, but they made this because this thing is it weighs 13.6 ounces. So that's almost a pound. So they put this mesh canopy here just to kind of decrease the weight a little bit. But it's also, again, it's made for comfort, and it's made to kind of just let these things breathe. So they're on your head. It's not gonna get that hot up here, and it's just gonna be all around comfortable. And talking about the weight again, now if I put this on my head, you know, a lot of people said that it does weigh a lot. You know, I'm not really noticing it. You know, they say when they start to move their head, it weighs a lot. You know, maybe compared to other ones, it may weigh a little bit more, but it's not really that discomfortable. All right, I'm not really I'm not really leaning over or falling out like I'm drunk or something. You know, it's pretty good. Now imagine if it's on your head for about 2 or 3 hours, then you might feel it a little bit, but just regular use, you'll be just fine. Now the microphone cushions, these are very comfortable, guys. I keep this on my head for a while. I don't feel any discomfort. They can be on my head for a few hours, and everything is great. So Apple did an amazing job on the microphone cushions as well. Now, as far as the equalizer goes, sorry guys, this doesn't have an active equalizer on it. Well, it kind of does. It has adaptive equalizers, kind of automatically, based on how your earbud sits on your ears, it automatically adapts, and it kind of is a system equalizer. Now, like the XM5 Sony's, you know, that's a manual equalizer, but it's actually pretty good. It works decent, guys. All right, so with these, you don't really need an equalizer. The sound is just amazing. And speaking of amazing sound, let's talk about the spatial audio. It's like surround sound for your headphones. So when you put it on and you go ahead and set your spatial audio, guys, and you put on a movie, and it just sounds amazing. It sounds like your sound is coming from here, and from in the back of you. And I can set it to, it's got that dynamic head tracking. So if I'm leaning to the left or the right, the sound just follows it. And it sounds weirdly amazing. So let's talk about the battery life. So the battery life on the AirPods Max goes to about 20 hours. So that's pretty good. It's not bad at all. There are some that goes a little bit longer than that. I know my Soundcore Q35 goes about 40 hours, and the Sony XM5 goes about 30 hours. These do 20 hours, but it's not bad. And 5 minutes of charging will give you 1.5 hours of playtime. So that's pretty cool, guys. So not bad. Battery life is amazing. But let's talk about this pouch here. You know, so when I first saw this pouch, I thought it was actually a part of the packaging. So I thought once I opened it and everything, I was just gonna throw it in the trash. It's kind of like some silicone plastic type of material. I guess it's made for protection, but I know it's made for, if you put this, let's go ahead, I'll go ahead, and you put it in here like this. You put it in there like that, it puts it in the ultra low power mode to kind of conserve your battery. But Apple, I mean, these things look kind of cheap. I mean, I don't know if they're made for the ultra low power mode or made to protect your headphones, because if they made it to protect your headphones, I mean, I'm not sure if it's protecting all this right here, what's going on. But there are a bunch of accessories that you can get, guys, that'll protect the entire headphone case. But maybe in subsequent versions, you know, Apple will probably refine this a little bit. But yeah, I thought this was a part of the packaging at first before I really looked at it. But hey, you know, it works. At least I can put it in ultra low mode and conserve my battery life. Now let's talk about exercising. Now I love to exercise. I'm on the stationary bike and I'm on my regular bike all the time. So will these work with exercising? Well, unfortunately, they won't. I think you can exercise a very small amount, but they're not water resistant, so I wouldn't do it at all. They're just not made for that. So you want to exercise, you know, get some different headphones, but as far as exercising, that's a no for the AirPods Maxes. Now, another thing I like about the AirPods Maxes is how it connects to different devices. I mean, this thing connects to different devices so easy, so smooth and intuitive. So if I'm on my Mac Mini over there, all I have to do is pop this on my head and it's just connected to my Mac Mini. If I'm on my phone, if I start playing on my phone, it'll just automatically connect from the Mac Mini to my phone. Or if I put on my iPad, it'll just connect to my iPad just like that. If I'm watching a movie, it'll just connect to it. That is terrific. I mean, that's easy. I don't have to connect to Bluetooth all the time. It's just so interchangeable, and the process and the transition is just so smooth. Now, if you have a bunch of Apple products, that's another reason why you should consider Apple's AirPods Maxes. But if you have a bunch of other brands and all that, then you probably want to go with something else. But these are so interchangeable between the different devices. This just makes sense. Again, guys, these are $479 headphones. That's a little expensive still. So are they outdated in 2023? Should I get the Sony XM5s? Now I know, yes, the Sony XM5s, they weigh less. The battery life is a little bit longer. And of course, the price is a little bit cheaper. So is it really worth it to get these in 2023? Yes. These are still some amazing headphones as far as audio quality production. These are second to none. Second to none. It's like you have an entire movie theater that you're just taking with you. You taking a portable movie theater with you and you can just work on it. It's just next level compared to the other headphones. So yes, Sony XM5, they are great headphones, but they don't have anything on the AirPods Maxes. All right, guys, so that's all I have for today. If you have any questions, please leave all your questions down below and I'll get to them in a timely manner. Guys, please subscribe to my channel and I'll catch you in the next one. You guys have a great day.